Hi, Erin here, and this is our January monthly tech tip. This month, our feature application is Microsoft Sway. I am super excited to share this with you. I think it has a lot of potential for our students to showcase their learning in innovative ways. They can make something like an infographic, or they can create a more interactive presentation. I think it has a lot of potential for students to feature their learning from their independent research. So the way that you get here is, I'm going to imagine you're logged onto your email. And if you're in your email, you would have this little box up in the top left corner. So I'm going to click that, and this would work whether you are a student or an adult. And where you see all these options for Mail or OneDrive, we can also see that you can click on Sway. Okay, so once we are here, you can see that you can start from a template. I really like that they have these featured sways here so you can see what they look like. So I'm just going to click on one so you can kind of see what your students could potentially create. So this one's really pretty straightforward. You just go down the page and you can see the information is organized in a very logical manner. And then there's videos that you could watch that support that information. And you can just keep continuing down the page. At the bottom, you can see some examples of how you can have the sources there built into the Sway. So very interesting. I'm going to go back. Another reason I think this could potentially be very awesome for our students is that you can start from a topic. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in zoology. And this part takes just a teeny bit, but it makes an outline for me to kind of give me some suggestions to guide my thinking when I'm creating my Sway. So, as you can see, it gives me an outline and some suggestions for information I could include, which I think is a great starting point for kids. Now, if you are looking at this and you're like, oh, I do not want this definition of zoology up here, I want them to write their own definition of zoology, you can go ahead and have your kids hit dismiss all at the very beginning, and then those hints are gone. Now, let's say I want to add an image here. I just click this add a background image, and then it already finds zoology images for me because I said that was my topic. I'm going to click on the zoology section here. And as you can see, it is searching results that are tagged with a Creative Commons license. So if I'm a student, I don't even have to worry about stealing someone else's image. I can search ones that are already tagged with that license. So then it's just a simple matter of dragging this image over here. Okay, so there are a lot of things I can do as I move down the page. So if I just want to add this text, I can write here. I can do bulleted text. So, I mean, if I were kind of writing the same thing I did before, I might define zoology, right? And then it already has this template built in for me, so like if I want to drag that image, I now can click that, and I might search sources up here, or I can click history up here at the top for my images, and I could, now I probably don't want this one, but I could drag my history image over that kind of matched my information. Okay, and so I am obviously not done with this yet, but notice it kind of makes my references for me as I go. If I want to see what I've done so far, I can hit play. Okay, and you can see what that would already look like. And then I can go back to editing, and I can, there are a lot of different things that I can fix and edit, and it just has a lot of potential for students to use. So next month, if we want, I can offer a more in-depth tutorial on this for how, the students actually go around and change their template and really make this their own, but I really just wanted this to be sort of an introductory lesson so you knew what this tool was and you knew that it existed and that you could potentially have your students use it. So I hope you enjoy this month's tech tip, and thank you.